YouTube, what it do? It's your boy S14, man. Ooh. The one and only Stefan the Don, man. Hopefully y'all feeling good, feeling godly, feeling amazing. Just trying to adjust my man. Damn. I need to get my thing back. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about, this is something that's kind of like a mental health thing, I always like to call it. And, you know, it's honestly, it's a trauma, man, you know what I'm saying? Because whether we want to admit it or not, you know, we all have trauma in our lives, you know what I'm saying? We all dealt with something that affected us. And, you know, as a human being, especially, you know, we have to learn how to let go, right? And, you know, that's the hardest part, because, you know, what it does to you mentally could harm you for a long time if you allow it. And the reason why, you know, I'm talking about it, because, you know, I'm reading right now. The book I'm reading is Shook One's Mind Playing Tricks on Me. And, you know, that book is definitely about mental health. But, you know, I'm going to say just a couple examples. You know, when we was preschool, high school, whatever it is, you know, someone disrespected us. And, you know, it may not left a scar on you physically, but it did affect you mentally. It made you who the person you are today. Honestly, too, to a lot of guys, especially, and I could say women too, but let's just focus on the guys. Definitely, you know, the girl that you really liked and, you know, you wanted to be with, you in your head mentally, you were like, man, I want to marry this woman. But, you know, she wanted to leave for various reasons. And, you know, that could affect us, because, you know, when your emotions are involved, and mentally, you know, your emotions, mentally and emotionally, you know, and the person hurts you, it really could mess you up for a long time. Some people, they could take that pain and really change your life around, but there's a lot of people who still think about it. No matter what, whether you choose to let it go or not, it's always going to be a part of your life. Always going to be like that. And that's what guys have to really understand, that, you know, trauma will always be a part of your life. But the thing is how to be in control and learning how to letting go and accepting it, right? That's like the key. That's the key. Those are the keys that, you know, you have to do. Another example, I'm gonna get into this one. You know, there's this, you know, the lady I live with, right? For about a month and some change now, you know, I could tell like this trauma is really messing with her, because, you know, she always talk about, I don't got any friends, no friends don't mess with me. My kids hurt me. You know, husband walked out on her and stuff. And she talks about, and when she brings that up over and over again, I could tell that really messed her up mentally. Because when you keep bringing it over and over and you did not let it go, we let it go over the years, but it's still, like I said earlier, inside your mental every day, and you have to let it go. And plus, too, it's like, you know, you got to learn that there's nothing you can do about it. The more you bring it up, the more it's going to affect you for the rest of your life. That's why, you know, you got to take the RP. The RP tells you the truth. RP really shows you what's really going on in this world. And you know, people gonna hurt you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I had to understand, as a young man coming up. You know what I'm saying? In this world, people gonna hurt you, man. You know what I'm saying? People gonna do whatever it takes to hurt you. And that's why I always tell people, you have to, let it go. And I say this too, you must take accountability, because you really didn't know who that person really was. You thought this person was be kind to you, keep it 100 with you, but they didn't, right? They didn't. And you have to learn to let that go, because if not, you're going to be like, just like the lady I talked about in the video, continue bringing it up over and over and over, instead of saying, you know what, I washed my hands with it, I got hurt, I take accountability for it because I didn't understand who they were, whether it's friends, family, or girl, whatever, or to the ladies, a man that you really like, because there's women out there who deal with it, but it has nothing to do with me. You have to learn to let that go. That's why, a lot of guys, I'm gonna put my opinion in it. That's why a lot of guys tend to stay single, because, like myself included, right? That's why, myself, I deal with trauma like a lot. You know what I mean? They've seen it with others. Girls hurting guys for weddings. A man gives his all to a woman, but meanwhile, she really don't even like him, love him. Getting dug out by somebody else. Doing the most craziest things to another man, and meanwhile, you get treated like, you basically getting treated like dirt. That's why, a lot of guys out there who don't want to be in a relationship, and that's trust issues. But at the same time, to a lot of guys with purple pill, y'all want a girl deep down inside. Y'all want a girl deep down inside. But how do you want a girl? How do you want a woman when you can't even let go of whatever that's bothering you? How do you want somebody? How do you want to be in a relationship when somebody hurts you? While you keep bringing up the old stuff, you're still stuck in the past. And that's why, a lot of these YouTube content creators, like, the Stephen Coles, the AMSs, I'm gonna just name those two. How you gonna want that when you can't even let go of the past? How you gonna want a great future when you're still stuck in the past, bro? And that's something I had to learn, mentally. Like, you know what? I made a mistake. Like, y'all know me. I made a lot of mistakes in my life, fellas. I made a lot of mistakes, and it's gonna be there throughout. It's gonna be there until the day I die. But I have to understand and accept it and let go. I have to let it go. Let go of the past. Let go of that trauma that's no good for you, man. And you have to take that pain as life lessons. Have to. Like working at MBTY, getting disrespected, right? Getting disrespected every single day. The same way in high school. I just had to accept it, man. How can I want a great future, meanwhile I'm still stuck in the past mentally? There's nothing I can do about it. People who hurt you, this is the world we live in, man. People hurt people. And we just have to understand that. We have to create those boundaries for ourselves. That's why, therapists always recommend that. Always creating boundaries for yourself. Don't allow the next person to overstep across that line. Because you know what's capable of. No matter how much love you got from them. But you have to learn to accept to, like, alright, I cannot mess with you mentally. Because you know good for me. Good. And that's what the past has really got to teach you, man. Past gonna teach you, like, hey, man, this happened to you once, but I'm not gonna let it happen again. You know what I mean? And it may affect you to, do the things that you want to do, but you have to break that. And this is real talk right here. You have to break that. Because only you is stopping you from reaching greatness. And y'all can laugh at these YouTube comments. You can laugh in my comment section, but yo, a lot of people do that. Gotta let it go, man. Like that lady I just mentioned in this video, she's not ever gonna let that shit go. She's gonna be stuck in that world forever if she continues to talk about it. No matter how much crying you do, no matter what, there's nothing you can do about the past. The past is in the past, bro. So they say it's all about the future, but honestly, it's about being in the present moment. And if you're not living in the present and you too stuck on the past, bro, you're gonna get killed. You're just draining your energy over things that don't make no sense. Stop being stuck in the past. Like I always say, man, you know, in all my old videos from last year, what's the motivation, man? Get up and do it. I got my heart broken multiple times. My own mom, like, I wanted to spend time with my mom as a kid. She wanted to go, you know, chase some dude around. Mom, if you watch this, hey, I love you anyway. But, yo, I had to learn to accept that. She can say, I'm sorry, this, that, and the third. None of that crap matters. None of it matters. People who hurt you, they don't care. You sitting there crying to a bunch of people to like, you know, hope they feel bad for you. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your pain, bro. It's all about results. It's all about stop being indecisive. Being decisive. That's what we gotta be. We cannot stay stuck in a room hurting ourselves. It's time to just go and get out. And yeah, it's just time to do it. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place like space, but it's time to do it, man. Especially as a young man, because there's too much money out here. You know what I'm saying? Too much opportunities. You only defeating you. That's it. Nobody else. So what do you have to do? Well, get up, move on in life. So all the guys out there who got their heart broken by a girl they really like, it's gonna take you some time. I'm not saying like, yo, this video or maybe a Steffes Cole or AMS video gonna wake you up, but you gotta wake up. You gotta be like, you know what? I gotta move on with life. Life is not supposed to be like this, bro. Life is not supposed to be like this. Destroying your mental over some shit or what somebody did to you. People hurt me, man, forget them. The ex-girlfriends in my life, forget them. That's why I tell guys, man, you know, they say blocking isn't a good thing. I'm telling you guys, blocking and moving on with life, man, let me tell you something. It's your best friend. Block all your exes, block all your enemies, man. They don't need to be seeing you shining. Keep it pushing, bros. Keep the grind pushing. Always remember that. Keep it pushing, bro. It's hard to do, but you guys gotta figure out a way. If not, life is gonna just drift you by. And let me add this into it because I almost turned the video. And one thing too, I don't want dudes to do, because a lot of people tend to do this after they get hurt, and I noticed this with people all my life. They tend to, this is something what women do actually. Don't become the person who hurt you. That's what I always say. No matter how many times somebody hurt you, no matter what, no matter how many times, man, don't become the person who did that towards you, because you're not doing no service. You're just hurting the next man. Like I said earlier, people hurt people. Like, women hurt the good guys because the toxic dude or the guy they really wanted did dumb bogus. And I tell, and this is just a warning, don't do that, because you're just creating this endless cycle of just hurting others. And that's what we gotta understand. That's where the boundary things come from. Learning to let go, not learning to, okay, these people hurt me, so I'm gonna disrespect them back. Because you don't know what that other person is going through. You can disrespect them, but you understand the consequences, fellas. That's why people who disrespect me or, diss me in the past, you get nowhere beefing with me. Because all I gotta do is just walk away from you. That's it. I won't care. I won't ever think. I'll do my best not to ever think about you again. But you can forget it. It won't happen. You beefing with me, not ever gonna work. And that's what I really want to push, that narrative mainly. All right, guys, man. If you're going through certain things, man, get a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Or start right now. Start right now. Be like, you know what? This is affecting me. I gotta do something different. What is it gonna take for you? That's on you, G. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, comment on my I'm out, bro.